Hello, how are you? I'm in a different place today. I am in my studio. This is a content studio that I co-own, and I just popped in this morning to tidy up a little bit before the bookings today. And I just thought, while I'm here, I may as well record my pivot diary video since I am here and it's like actually aesthetically pleasing and I have a tripod, so yay for not being in my car for one video. Well, it's not my car, it's my partner's car. Yay for not being in the car for one of the videos. I hope you have had a good day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Okay, so yesterday was pretty good. Yesterday I got through some client work and I also sent my email newsletter out, and I sent another email out to my waitlist for Big Deal Brand, and that I only had like 15 people on my waitlist for that because I hadn't really pushed it much, but I was still happy with 15 people. And let's just keep in mind, this is a low ticket offer. It's for the waitlist, I'm charging $19, so it's like extremely low ticket, but I really wanted to like test the waters and see what the uptake of this kind of thing was, because it's not something that I've really done before. And sent the waitlist email out and no one has bought it. It's only $19 and no one's bought it yet. I know that yesterday I mentioned I had someone buy it. They had a 50% off code. They bought it for $9 a couple of days ago, which made me really happy. But now that I put together a little sales page, I put together this kind of like launch email to the waitlist. And yeah, I thought the messaging was quite good, but no one's bought it. It's only a 48-hour discount and then it goes up to $37. Still extremely cheap. But yeah, I was a little bit confused actually. I really did think that some people would buy it from the waitlist, so I'm a little bit disheartened about that, a little bit unsure what's going on there. And I guess I feel like maybe like the messaging is not super clear, like there's no super tangible outcome, I guess, of this little program. It's more about building brand authority and learning how to sort of infuse that into your own content and messaging. But it's not like a tangible outcome, like you will have a content calendar ready to go after this program or something like that. But then at the same time, I actually saw a girl that I follow launch something very similar. It's different, but it's like similar vibes, just the other day. And she launched a $7, so even cheaper, 3 or 4 days, little challenge thing. It's like emails. Each day she'll send an email out and it has like prompts in it on building your personal brand. So hers was not really tangible either. And she's had a lot of people opt into hers. Now let's keep in mind, she has over 100,000 followers. I have 14,000. So that will obviously play into it. But she launched this low ticket offer. I only just stumbled upon it too. And I did buy it because I was like, I want to see how she does it. But yeah, I only just stumbled upon it as I was launching mine. But yeah, very similar in terms of like sort of, I guess, the format. Actually, my format's better, to be completely honest, I think. In terms of the format and the pricing. So I was just really confused as to why the uptake of hers was so much better than mine. And I felt like both of our messaging was good, but also both not super tangible. So that really didn't have a lot to do with it. I feel like for hers, like people aren't getting a tangible outcome with hers. They're just getting, learn about your own personal brand, which is not really, you can't, that's not a tangible outcome at the end of the day, I don't think. So I'm a little bit disheartened about that, and not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried about income at the moment because I'm getting no inquiries because I've stopped the design stuff. Like people aren't seeing me as a designer anymore, which is what I wanted, but now people aren't inquiring for my other stuff, like my actual brand building stuff. And I think, you know, the only inquiry that I had the call with last week, and she didn't want help with design, she wanted help with brand building, and then she never got back to my proposal. And I feel like maybe she was confused about what I offer, or it wasn't exactly what she needed, but also she couldn't fully articulate what she needed. And I'm just like questioning everything at the moment. I'm like, what? Maybe this is not a great idea. Maybe I shouldn't make this pivot. I don't know, because I'm just like, I do need money to survive, you know, and I'm currently not really earning anything. I have a bit of money coming in from my membership, but it's not really enough, and I guess I could focus more time and energy on the membership and get more people into that, but it's a very different sort of thing. Like, that's just for designers, whereas my other stuff is for brand building in general. So I guess I'm a little bit unsure about where to focus my energy. And I'm just worried that, yeah, there's not really much of, people aren't seeming to be that interested in my brand building stuff. And I'm like, I think maybe I'm not communicating it properly. And I'm also like, maybe I should just go back to offering design stuff for the time being until I clarify things a bit more. Sorry about the crow. There's a crow somewhere is being very loud. So yeah, I guess I just have all these thoughts floating around in my mind. I really don't want to go back to just design stuff. I'm probably going to be miserable again. But I'm like, misery and money, or peace and poor. Like, and I can't be peaceful when I'm poor anyway. Like, when I don't have income coming in, I'm going to be stressed. I don't know, I feel like I kind of really shot myself in the foot a little bit. You know, like, I had something really good going with the design stuff, had lots of clients coming in, I was booked out, I was earning good money, and now I just threw that all in the bin to make this change, which yes, I did want to make, but people don't seem to care about what I'm offering with this, and that's a concern for me, because this is what I want to be the main income source, is not this low ticket program, but things like that, where, you know, we're working on your messaging, we're working on your brand strategy, we're working on building your personal brand and integrating that. We're working on, did I say messaging? I think I did. We're working on, you know, content, infusing all of that into content, and also making that, like, visuals to match all of that. Like, it's, I don't know, like, to me it makes sense, but I just feel like I'm not communicating it properly. Maybe the offers aren't actually what people need right now, but I don't really know how to know what they need, because I feel like with design and branding and web design development, it's very sort of cut and dry, like what they need. But I think with this, it's like, with the brand building, it's unclear, honestly, and people don't know what they need. They just know that they're not feeling aligned to their brand, or they know that, you know, they don't know what to say, or they don't know how to attract the right people in. Like, it's just like these more fuzzy problems. It's not like, oh, I hate how my brand looks, because that's a pretty clear cut and dry problem. Or I don't have a website, or my website's garbage. Like, those are very clear. So yeah, a little bit concerned, not gonna lie, a little bit worried. But I do think maybe my plan should be to, sorry, I know if you don't know who I am, this probably is just a lot of waffle and doesn't make sense if you don't know my offers and everything. Like, if you haven't followed me over on Instagram and whatnot, because that's like where, I guess, I share more like the actual, like, oh, here are my services and here's how to work with me and everything. Whereas here I'm just like working through thoughts. Yeah, I guess the membership has potential. The membership can do well. if I put more time and effort into that, so maybe I should focus more time and effort into that initially. I've just moved the platform over, the membership platform, from one platform to another, which is exciting. And yeah, like I feel like maybe if I focus some time and energy into getting people into that and build up that recurring revenue a bit more, then I can focus more on the brand building stuff. I don't know, I'm a little bit disappointed. I just really thought like, and I just know if I'd gotten a couple of people buying this Big Deal brand, it would have given me, you know, that bit of motivation and like, you know, you can do this, that I kind of needed. But it's like weird because I signed up to the wait list and I like gave an indication of what it was about to get on the wait list, but then they don't want the offer. Anyway, that's that. I'm just waffling on. Honestly, I'm just really tired. I'd love to go home and have a nap, but it's like, no, I can't see the time, but it's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm already ready for a nap. But I think today I do have a call with a client for an existing project. I'm going to smash out a bit of client work, and then I'm going to, I think, map out a bit of stuff for the membership, create a bit of a plan of action for that, and maybe, yeah, send out another email about Big Deal Brand to my wait list, since there'll be like another 24 hours for them to get the discount. And yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what else. Well, like I'm a bit confused at the moment. I don't really know where to focus my energy. And my time, like where it's going to be best received. And it's so hard because I just really want to build this business how I want. Like I just don't want to, I don't know, I was reading all these threads yesterday about, oh, you need to have a lot of replies to your emails, you know, you need to encourage engagement through the emails, and you need to, sorry, I thought someone was coming and I was like, I don't know why that made me feel awkward. I'm in a content studio recording content. The thought's gone. The thought is gone. Oh yeah. You need to encourage engagement with emails, so you need to get a ton of replies to emails, and then you need to be selling in the DMs on Instagram, like talking to people, making these connections and selling in the DMs, and you know, and I'm like I get that probably works, but like I don't want to do that. I don't have the capacity to do that. Like I don't want to be talking in the DMs. I don't want to be, you know, sitting in my emails all day replying to a million responses. Like, I mean, I love the idea of engagement, you know, connecting with people, but I just, like, I'm an introvert and I'm very exhausted all the time, and like I just can't deal with the idea of adding more admin work, basically, like replying to people and like having all these trillion conversations. But then so many people are like, that's how you sell and that's how you grow, and if you're not selling in the DMs and you're not doing blah blah blah, you're leaving money on the table. And I'm like, is there not another way? Like, is there really not another way? I don't know. Like, it just sounds really not what I want to be doing. And I'm not saying I don't want to connect with my community, because I do, but I can only connect with my community sporadically, honestly. Like, I don't, like, I have friends of mine whose messages I don't even get back to for 2 weeks sometimes, because I just can't, I don't have the energy to do that. And they're friends, like real life friends that I really like. And, you know, how am I to find the energy to get back to like 1 million people on Instagram who I don't even know? But it's like, am I being lazy? Am I just making excuses? Like, I do need to create income, and then if this is how like I'm getting trapped in the thought process of like, if this is how I have to do it, then maybe that's how I have to do it. Just put my nose to the grindstone. But on the other side, I'm like, I I don't want a business that I don't like. I don't want a business where it's working against the kind of person that I actually am and the kind of things that I do like and enjoy. Like that's where I'm getting stuck. Because it seems like if I want to build the business the way that I like and the way that actually works for me, it's not going to make any money. That's like the feeling that I'm getting at this time from what I've experienced so far and what I'm seeing online and everything. So, yeah. I don't know. Feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But I'm just going around in circles, I feel like, and this is probably, I would be shocked if you were still watching this waffle. But yeah, I guess I just need to figure out a couple of needle moving activities today. I think I'm gonna go get a coffee after this. I think I've like zoomed out somehow. I don't know. I think I might have zoomed out. I don't know, it's showing it very zoomed out on my watch. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a coffee at my favourite cafe after this. And I might map out a bit of a plan for the day. And then go from there, try and like really pinpoint some like activities that are gonna move the needle forward. And yeah, I think that's what I'll do, and then I'll try and de-stress, and then I have a call, which I don't really feel like doing because I don't love calls, but this client's very easygoing and very lovely, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I just feel like I just need a hermit business where I can be a hermit and not ever have to communicate and I can just blob out on the lounge with my phone and I don't have to like communicate with anyone. That would be like the dream, but I don't think that's possible. So I have to figure something else out. Anyway, I know I've really achieved not a lot with this video, but I'm hoping to report back tomorrow with some better news and hopefully some clarity on what to do next, and maybe even someone might have bought Big Deal Brand in the next 24 hours. Let us pray, let us hope, let us manifest. Okay, thanks for tuning in, coming with me on this journey, and I'll catch you tomorrow.